The decentralized bond platform DBond has been in constant motion recently. Its official Twitter indicated that it is about to start a new round of airdrop activities and will launch a NFT whitelist, which has attracted strong attention from users. In the last video, we introduced the basic information of DBond in detail. I believe that everyone has some understanding of this decentralized bond ecological platform based on the ERC 3475 standard. In this video, Coinverse will continue to explore tokens and NFTs in DBond ecosystem and find answers to questions that users are interested in. Next, let's see if DBond can fill DeFi vacancies in the market. Briefly understand that what DBond decentralized bond ecological platform is. To put it simply, traditional ERC-20 cannot be used to store and express complex logic, especially when it comes to the traditional financial industry, because they need more complex structure and logic and more parameters to connect to the coming Web 3.0 era. These are not possible with ERC-20 and existing infrastructure. DBond has realized the function of data structure to store abstract on-chain metadata through technical research and development. From the infrastructure built by ERC-20 and AMM to DeFi 2.0 made with ERC 3475 and APM,
DBond is upgrading the current DeFi mechanism through its own efforts, abstracting data and defining each module with a custom structure.
How DBond achieves transparency of debtors' creditworthiness. DBond is developing decentralized solutions for Société Générale and the European Investment Bank. When the bank is the bond issuer, they endorse the bond, and DBond provides technical support. Everything is built on a smart contract if the issuer is a DeFi contract. In short, the code in a smart contract is the law. What are the recent actions of DBond? DBond would distribute DBIT tokens worth $500,000 and airdrop rewards for 50 NFT whitelists to users shortly. When users complete the airdrop task, each account will receive 35 DBIT tokens. The whitelist of NFTs will enjoy a certain percentage of the NFT mint discount. Users who hold NFTs can qualify for the whitelist of DBond bond projects. AI generates DBond's NFTs. Each NFT is a new and independent planet. In addition, the background stories of these planets will be written into the metadata in abstract form. The development process of DBond ecosystem. DBond is not only a decentralized bond protocol developed based on the ERC 3475 standard, but also a decentralized bond ecological platform covering decentralized bond exchanges, DEX, ERC 3475 wallets, visual bonds, and bond derivatives creation tools. It aims to allow any institution and individual to design their bond products through a visual programming interface and raise funds with a shallow technical threshold, thereby filling the gap in the DeFi market with decentralized bonds. Therefore, the development of DBond is a complex and systematic project involving the ERC 3475 bond standard and DBond protocol and various bond products, DEX, wallets, bond index token DBIT, and ecological governance tokens of the DBond ecosystem, DBGT, bond and bond derivatives creation tools, various web applications, and more. Among them, the development of the bond index token DBIT and the ecological governance token DBGT smart contract has been completed. The ERC 3475 bond standard is being continuously improved, and the development of the bond wallet is nearing completion. Most of the bond pricing and trading are involved in bank contracts. The development of the function is about to be completed, and the average development progress of the DEX trading platform and the loan contract is more than halfway through. The main development tasks of DBond will focus on the DBGT fixed rate bond and the DBIT bond products, work on clearing contracts, bond DEX, smart contract testing, on-chain test networks, front-end testing, Web3, web applications, and plugins will also be carried out simultaneously. DBond Ecosystem Token. According to DBond's plan, it will be officially launched in the summer of 2022, and to attract more users' attention, DBond launched a more than 1 month airdrop warm-up event in mid-June. Users can complete DBond officially designated tasks, can obtain its ecological token DBIT, and become the first holder of DBIT DBGT. DBGT is the governance token of DBond decentralized bond ecosystem. The maximum circulation is 1 million pieces. The governance token will have a minimum price, usually not lower than 70 to 80% of the total of all collaterals. The casting will also be regulated based on this. The bond will be settled with a governance token where the token exceeds this value. The process of settlement is equivalent to the process of minting tokens. If it exceeds 70 to 80% and the circulation is about to exceed 1 million, DBond will allow the community to make changes by voting. DBIT. DBIT is the settlement currency of the DBond decentralized bond ecosystem. All NFT games on the platform platform use DBIT as the settlement currency. You can obtain DBIT by staking the NFT of Mint in the Whitelist. DBIT has a pledge tool, and part of the overall revenue generated by the project would be directly used to repurchase governance tokens to ensure that the price of governance tokens increases. In addition, DBIT can also be exchanged for NFT, and the exchanged token will be locked in the pledge tool to reduce its liquidity. In addition to being used for bond interest payment and secondary market transactions, DBIT holders can also participate in on-chain proposal incubation projects to obtain project tokens to expand the portfolio diversity of the mortgage pool. Minting rules for DBIT. When the smart contract receives the collateral, it will mint DBIT for the LP contract where the collateral is located according to the bond halving model and the price of the Oracle machine. According to the halving model, for every 100,000 DBIT produced, the minting cost of token would be recalculated, thereby reducing the supply of DBIT. In addition to the deflationary mechanism formed based on the halving model, DBIT's token design also guarantees long-term appreciation of its currency price. D-bond guarantees the price of DBIT through all collaterals in the bond market. In simple terms, the price of DBIT will reflect investors' confidence in the current bond market. And D-bond supports multi-level collateral pools of mixed collateral. The design and nature of DBIT being indexed to the entire bond market guarantee a minimum price for DBIT. As a DeFi market index token, the price of DBIT will continue to rise. What will the emergence of D-bond bring to the decentralized market? Bonds have always been an essential part of the financial industry. Still, after years of development, its core model has not changed, and only qualified investors and the government can have the right to issue bonds, which also makes the development of bonds affected. Today, the decentralized model has proliferated with a rapid growth of blockchain technology. This series of changes has made the attractiveness of bond products constantly expanding. The emergence of D-bond can be used to describe the emergence of D-bond. According to the relevant data, D-bond has achieved good financing results. The market has a strong interest in decentralized bond products. Expectations, especially when the ERC 3475 standard appears, are urgent. D-bond's ERC 3475 standard allows anyone to use this new financial tool quickly. It introduces independent functions to read, transfer bond collections, and obtain callable bonds from bond issuers, which brings new opportunities for blockchain technology to be used in the bond industry. Another benefit of ERC 3475 is that it can replace the ERC20 token standby, supporting additional forms of data and logic. Thus, providing D-bond is helpful to numerous DeFi projects and services. It helps to enhance their reward mechanisms, and more new ideas can be introduced. In Coinverse's view, the birth of D-bond can bring more usage scenarios for bonds and their derivatives. It will likely become an important investment tool in traditional and decentralized finance. It will effectively improve the overall influence of decentralized bond products in the DeFi industry. Most DeFi products require users to hold a specific encrypted asset before obtaining income on a particular chain. The emergence of D-bond decentralized bonds will likely subvert this inherent model, which will also pave the way for a complex economic system centered on the ERC 3475 decentralized bond protocol standard. Overall, as the ecosystem grows, the future of D-bond is promising, and it will provide the best solution for decentralized bond products in the DeFi space.
Coinverse is the world's first value discovery community in the blockchain field. We reviews and judges public chains and high-quality projects objectively and fairly. All content of Coinverse is for reference only to community users, not as investment advice.